Hello, Cole. Enjoying your war yet? God damn. Should be lucky there's no one there.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
God damn.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Damn. Fuck, Cole was not very light back in the military. A walk in Elysian Fields. Someone's into origami. Very much so. Holy shit, it's the origami killer from Heavy Rain. Crap. A couple of decades.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
Alright.
45. I want to put
Let's
a
go
bit more
downstairs.
armor.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Yep, Adrian Black.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where's baby oil come from?
God damn, they're using such stupid fucking things now. So, thoughts, Biggs?
I got this gadget whiz putting recording devices into the place for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
And Biggs is a ghost. Just walking through walls now, apparently.
You're behind the wheel.
Have fun driving.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel.
God damn
Tell
it.
me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend.
Jesus.
So we have some very angry customers.
Yeah, no shit. I'd say that'd be an understatement at this point. Depending on how many lost houses, to be fair. Okay. Oh, fucking hell.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good. That really doesn't make me feel good. Oh, Jesus Christ, my God.
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert.
Jesus.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation.
Okay.
Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room
After the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Regret. God damn, that is disturbing as all hell.
What are you doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Fair fox.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
I mean, that wasn't necessarily disrespectful, Biggs. It was more...
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
Wrong guy.
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
I can't say that word.
He could be right.
Compartmentalize.
Come up with an alternative explanation.
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me
certain?
that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
It wasn't intentional.
Might fit.
But yeah, he murdered them.
But I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Bad timing.
Evidence?
Real bad timing.
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Yeah, you can actually see Biggs back there at the fucking window. He's either ready to fucking heave up his fucking lunch, or he is hyperventilating like a motherfucker.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
Damn.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy.
So yeah, Biggs was traumatized in the First World War.
Citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Think he is.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Yeah, they were.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
What? Work a case? I'll talk to people.
I swear.
First of all, I noticed that housing development burns. Ex-servicemen irate as GI homes razed.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you, but now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
Oof.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can
That
see
Doc
my
is
purpose
worried.
now, Doctor.
He is worried that Ira's
And you
watching.
helped me to find it.
I think you created a monster there. Yeah, this motherfucker is, like, through the progression has become shadier and shadier. And fucking shadier. Look at that.
Looks like the same model.
Fucking Reginald Varley. Done 4 of these as well. Like, damn.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
No, I'm not.
Somebody can tell us what the hell is going on?
Would you look at that? Boot prints and cigarette butts. There you go.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
I mean, unless they're a goddamn chain smoker. 4 butts, so they must have been a chain smoker.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
I take it boondockers are something you're very familiar with. Alright. Hello?
LAPD.
You got something for me?
Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Pleasure to meet you, Dudley Foreman. I got some questions for you.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Yeah. I don't fucking believe you at this point. Just give me... There we go.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
Really?
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay. Any suspicious
Did
activity?
you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
They're in your... The cigarettes and shit are in your garden. Come on, give me something here. There we go. I saw that twitch in the eyes.
There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Yeah, in your garden.
Now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair.
Okay.
I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Pest
You
exterminator.
said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards.
Yeah,
That
I've
Monroe
seen them.
character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Oh, bullshit. You literally just said he should have sold up.
His whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell.
I wouldn't want to...
Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Wow. You piece of shit.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away.
Uh-huh.
Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I think he's telling the truth. He'd already... He said they were in it for everybody, so why would he sign in when he'd already sold? Yeah, he's telling the truth on that
You
one.
didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell.
Exactly.
The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Bingo.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
Please.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
How the hell did I miss
A
that?
couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Jesus.
Paper crane.
So,
Legend about them.
what either...
You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Doubtful. I wish it was that easy,
Hey,
otherwise I'd pick
don't
up
break
origami. He's not.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
Elysian Fields.
For what?
For Elysian Fields Developments.
Yeah, this guy's behind the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Kind of. Yeah, he's right. Winter trip to Catalina Islands, Ring, Michigan.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
945.
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
So they're really pushing this. They're severely pushing this. Alright, I'm gonna make a call.
Somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
I don't think anybody's gonna be able to. Oh, well, can't you see?
I swear.
Fucking building burned down. Like, dramatically.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Thank you very much.
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Ah, shit.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you. Still wearing his wedding ring, by the way.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a fucking cover.
Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
If you say so.
We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Alright. Right. There it is. Investigate Rancho Escondido.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Rancho Escondido. Alright, so we're being warned off of Leland Monroe, which is hilarious. And
shame about Jeff. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Probably won't be
Want
now.
to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we're being warned off of Elysian Fields, very kind of, it's very, very suspicious. Sorry for my weird expression then. My fucking jaw started hurting.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir. Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a fray.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck!
You sorry sack.
That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
I'm gonna bust you.
Come on. There you go. Didn't lose my hat at all. Fucking
Good thing
idiots.
you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Don't look it. Oh. That shouldn't happen, even with a fired off.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
Nope.
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
And it fucking shows, but that... A lot of that was stuck together as well, actually, though. It felt like it felt like it was stuck together.
Let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Nice one, Herschel. Now you're getting into the spirit of things. Now you're getting into the spirit of things. If we're going to ruin our career, we might as well fucking just go and do it. But, holy shit, how in the fuck did every single fucking building in this whole place just burn the fuck down like that?
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Elysian Fields. Let's go and pay a visit to Mr. Big. Yeah, you can see Herschel is kind of warming up to Cole. Alright, let's go.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
Nope. We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, man.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Please, hopefully you can.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
Oof.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
Damn.
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting.
I love you, Herschel.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Thank you very much. It's a lovely office you've got.
Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
He's had enough shit. He had enough of that shit from Herschel. Seriously.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
Oh, yeah.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Uh-huh. This dude has an incredibly stone face. You need to look for the small things in his... Like, yeah, I can barely see his fucking eyes. The mouth is kind of what gives it away. There you go.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
And they didn't.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers.
Damn.
Is that good advertising?
I thought he said family barbecue, not family barbecued.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Bullshit. Your face is on it.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You don't just slap your fucking face onto just something,
like,
anything.
You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
I got a connection. Like I said, you don't just slap your face onto nothing.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
That almost sounds like a
You
frat.
want to accuse them of murder as well?
I might just fucking do that. The fuck? Oh, I'll get a better description at the top for that one.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Pretty much.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Uh-huh. Sure. Come on, give me some. There you go. Got it.
Come on.
Thank you.
You expect me to believe that you would build a new development?
I had nothing on. I had nothing directly.
Progress is an inexorable
correlating.
process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had
Bullshit.
to. Most people see sense.
I call major bullshit.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
Uh-huh.
With building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Bullshit. bullshit. I can smell that shit. And video games even it. I ain't even fucking invented smell-o-vision yet. Fuck you.
Lying, bro.
The fucking, the Brit itself.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend.
Alright, leave Biggs out of this.
There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Motherfucker, you do a really poor job.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys.
What? 20
Those
bucks?
buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so.
It's at this point.
Contractors I use for way bills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it would be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Almost sounds like
Glad
a
to hear
scapegoat.
it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Now that's a threat.
Glad to be of help, officer.
Holy shit. Level 20.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Fuck.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Damn it.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Yeah, agreed. Think there's a phone downstairs. Shit.
People like you, but I have
Your boss is a fine man.
He's a fucking
You
cunt.
sure that's not that crazy cop that almost ran me over?
Oh yeah, it isn't. There you go.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
I mean, goddamn it, Chapman's been
How
released.
could I help, Detective?
Can
You know
check
he
whether
has.
We are still holding a Herbert Chapman.
Let me find out for you.
Looks over. Nope.
He was released this morning, Detective.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, Detective.
All she did was lean over like
Not
that
your fault.
and check.
Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bin it.
She has got a good voice.
I always kill the things
I love.
Buy me a drink?
Well, look who it is.
No. Not even for old time's sake?
Special for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around it.
Probably deliver a message because you're a errand boy bitch.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
There we go.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle.
Leave Biggs out of this.
Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Prick. Massive fucking prick.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Fuck.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so is McKelty when it's all said and done.
Agreed.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
Maximum rank.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Okay.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
What? You know the way. You can drive.
Alright. Where to?
Chapman's apartment, my man. So yeah, Earl's the bitch boy of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, or at least the head honchos of it, which is the district attorney, the police chief, the mayor, the head of the New York Press, I believe, and Leland Monroe.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
Oh, and Dr. Fontaine.
Move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Oh, well, bollocks. That's not good. 30 ammo.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
That's a horrible GIF, by the way, and he's packing a 45. So that would probably mean, most likely mean an M1911.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Where's the motive?
I think his name is Phelps. Part of that case, that poor lady killed
I mean, it gives him opportunity, but what's the motive?
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Superior Laundry!
Shit! He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
Yeah, and he is packing. And he just jacked a fucking trolley.
We gotta move fast, Cole.
Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Yeah, he is. Sure, do you want to start taking shots? But
stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
It's hard to fucking. It's gonna be hard to lose him considering he's going one direction. I'm not getting 5-star for this. Way too much damage.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get up to.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Ah.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the trap, we'll be there to grab him.
Son of a
Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
Yeah, I'm trying. No, shoot the...
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone.
Yep.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh shit, we're drawn. Fucking
like we
little
have our
bitch.
Man, well done.
I'm not so sure.
Didn't feel good.
Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
Damn it, I hope that's not a 5-star, but I hope it is.
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
Nah.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
This is very true. Whether he's our guy or not, he's shooting at us with a goddamn 45 ACP.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives.
I doubt it.
No one else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe.
No.
What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
In hindsight, That's a sticky one.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
Damn.
California Fire and Life. He worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Come on, Phelps.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
Damn.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
That's true.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
If you say so. Alright. Chapman takes his motive and any possible ties to Monroe and Elysian Fields to the grave. Holy shit, I'm actually really surprised that's a 5-star. And that limited amount of fucking city damage. I crashed into a couple of fucking vehicles, so I'm surprised I didn't get any vehicle damage. I'm real fucking surprised by that. But city damage, yeah, that was to be expected.